What if trust could be the one thing standing between you and your greatest achievements? In The Speed of Trust, Stephen R. Covey reveals how trust influences everything from personal relationships to business success, and how you can accelerate your path to trustworthiness. Trust isn't just a feeling, it's a strategic asset. In a world where trust is everything, The Speed of Trust by Stephen R. Covey provides a blueprint for building and maintaining trust in every area of life. Whether you're looking to improve your personal relationships, elevate your professional life, or create a brand that stands the test of time, trust is the foundation of it all. Covey's insights show us that trust isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a critical asset that can either propel or hinder us. In this audiobook, you'll discover how trust works and how to develop and maintain it for success in all aspects of life. Focus points. Trust, the key driver of success. Understand how trust impacts every area of life, from personal relationships to professional networks. Becoming trustworthy. Practical steps to becoming a person others can rely on, and how that trust creates opportunities for you. Loyalty to society. Learn the importance of building trust not just in your immediate circle, but in society as a whole. Building a trustworthy brand. Discover how brands that are built on trust achieve greater success and sustainability in the market. The dangers of deceit. Understand the long-term consequences of dishonesty and the damage it can cause to your reputation and relationships. Sustainable trust in organizations. How having a structured organizational plan helps build and maintain trust, benefiting everyone involved. Giving back. How caring for others and the environment can increase your trustworthiness and leave a lasting impact. Learning outcomes. By the end of this audiobook, listeners will grasp the pivotal role trust plays in their success and relationships. Understand practical methods for becoming more trustworthy and fostering deeper connections. Learn how to create a trustworthy brand that resonates with customers and drives business success. Recognize the dangers of dishonesty and how to avoid them. Gain strategies for building trust within organizations and communities. Discover how giving back enhances trust and leaves a meaningful legacy. Focus point 1, trust. The swift maker or breaker of everything. Trust is the invisible force that shapes our lives every single day, often without us even realizing its significance. While many people focus on things like skills, talent, or resources when defining success, trust is the critical ingredient that often goes unnoticed. If you ask a group of 10 people what they believe is essential for success, only a few might mention trust. But it's the one element that truly makes or breaks everything. Stephen R. Covey had an early lesson in trust, one that left a lasting impression on him. He recalls a memory from his childhood when his father entrusted him with the responsibility of caring for the yard. The task itself was simple: keep the yard green and clean. While his father occasionally pitched in, the responsibility was ultimately Stephen's. As a young boy, Stephen wasn't always diligent about his duties, but his father's trust in him made a lasting impact. That experience taught him invaluable lessons about trust, accountability, and the responsibilities that come with it. At its core, trust is the bedrock of any relationship. It's the key difference between a strong, resilient relationship and one that's fragile and easily broken. Without trust, even the deepest connections can falter and crumble. Unfortunately, when trust is repeatedly broken, it leaves scars that make it harder to trust others in the future. We start to generalize and judge entire groups of people based on the actions of a few individuals. This pattern can lead to suspicion and a lack of faith in others, even when it's unwarranted. What's even more alarming is that the effects of broken trust extend beyond the present moment. When trust is betrayed, its repercussions ripple through both our personal and professional lives, often undermining future opportunities and connections. This makes it essential to cultivate and embody trust. Though this may seem challenging, don't worry. This summary will break it down in a way that's simple and actionable. Trust is not just an abstract concept. It's a tangible asset that anyone can build and develop. Covey breaks it down into 5 distinct waves, each of which builds upon the other, creating a powerful foundation for personal and professional success. Wave 1, self-trust. Wave 2, relationship trust. Wave 3, organizational trust. Wave 4, market trust. Wave 5, societal trust. Trust operates in an interconnected, ripple-like pattern. It starts with self-trust. When you trust yourself, you create the foundation for building trust with others. The more trust you develop in yourself, the greater your ability to foster trust at broader levels, eventually extending all the way to society as a whole. As you continue, you'll learn how to establish each of these 5 waves, ultimately building a robust network of trust that supports success in all aspects of life. Focus point 2. Goal achievement reflects self-confidence levels. Self-trust is the foundation of all trust, and it begins with believing in your own abilities. It's the first wave in Covey's trust framework, and it's built upon your credibility, the degree to which people believe in your integrity and competence. Take a moment to reflect on this. Can people trust you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how credible do you think you are? Whether you rate yourself high or low, there's always room for growth. Building self-trust begins with establishing credibility, which is rooted in 4 key elements. Intent, the desire to do what's right and beneficial. Capabilities, the skills and abilities you bring to the table. Integrity, being consistent, honest, and transparent. Results, the tangible outcomes of your actions. When your credibility is strong, you can confidently take responsibility for your actions and keep your promises. Unfortunately, many people struggle with maintaining their commitments. A familiar example is the failure to keep New Year's resolutions. Over 50% of people make them, yet only about 8% follow through, according to a 2005 Harris poll. While this data may be dated, the underlying issue of failing to follow through is still prevalent. Repeatedly failing to keep promises to yourself, whether big or small, can have a serious impact on your self-confidence. It erodes your trust in your own ability to stay committed, and if you lose trust in yourself, it becomes more difficult to trust others. This cycle of failure and self-doubt can slowly chip away at your confidence, making it harder to achieve goals and take bold action. Trust violations, big or small, can have deep psychological effects. Some people are resilient and bounce back quickly, while others struggle with long-term consequences. For instance, in some organizations, employees may not trust their managers, not due to major betrayals, but because of daily small acts of dishonesty. These small cracks in credibility can gradually erode trust and create a toxic environment. To better understand the 4 components of credibility, think of them as parts of a tree. Integrity is the root, deep below the surface, forming the foundation for everything. Intent is like the trunk, strong and upright, reaching for greater heights. Capabilities are the branches and leaves, which enable growth and productivity. Results are the fruits, the visible evidence of your efforts, and the tangible proof of your abilities. These fruits represent what people see and remember about you, your brand or reputation. The combination of integrity, intent, capabilities, and results shows the level of work you've done and demonstrates how much you can trust yourself. When you consistently keep commitments to yourself, you begin to build a solid foundation of self-trust. Over time, this strengthens your credibility, boosts your self-confidence, and increases the trust you inspire in others. In conclusion, to build your self-trust, you must start by making and keeping commitments to yourself, standing firm in your values, and being transparent. The more credible and confident you become, the higher the level of trust you will inspire, not only in yourself but in others as well. Focus point 3. We need to create and increase trust in our relationships with others. Relationship trust, the second level of trust, is all about nurturing and strengthening the connections we have with others. It's about intentionally building trust and avoiding actions that could destroy it. Successful people, whether in business or personal life, have mastered the art of relationship trust. They understand that their behaviors shape the trust people have in them, and they demonstrate this through consistent actions. Behavior 1, talk straight. Warren Buffett, one of the most respected business tycoons of our time, exemplifies trust through his direct communication. He writes annual management letters where he openly discusses both his successes and the mistakes he made throughout the year. His transparency and honesty have played a crucial role in building the legacy he's known for today. In many organizations, trust is low because leaders fail to communicate honestly. When leaders speak directly and clearly, it leads to fewer misunderstandings, fewer meetings, and greater productivity. Clear communication fosters an environment where trust can thrive. Behavior 2, show respect. Respect is fundamental in building and maintaining trust. It's not just about respecting those who can offer something in return. It's about showing respect to everyone, regardless of their status or what they bring to the table. Small gestures of care and concern can have a significant impact on building trust. Every action, no matter how seemingly insignificant, sends a message that you value others, which strengthens the bonds of trust between you and them. Behavior 3. Be transparent. Transparency is an essential element of trust. It means being open and genuine in a way that others can verify. In today's interconnected world, transparency has become a crucial value in organizations that are known for their high levels of trust. When people can see and verify the intentions behind your actions, they are more likely to trust you. Transparency removes the mystery and builds confidence that you're acting in good faith. Behavior 4. Right wrongs. No one is perfect, and mistakes are inevitable. However, it's how we handle our mistakes that can either build or break trust. When you are wrong, don't hesitate to take responsibility and make it right. Humility and accountability are key to maintaining trust in relationships. When you blame others for your mistakes or fail to address them, trust begins to erode. Being quick to right wrongs and showing accountability demonstrates maturity and strengthens trust over time. Behavior 5. Show loyalty. Loyalty is a cornerstone of trust in any relationship. When you show loyalty to others, they begin to trust that you'll be there for them through thick and thin. Loyalty isn't just about being there when someone is present. It's also about standing by them when they're absent. As Covey says, to retain those who are present, be loyal to those who are absent. Loyalty builds a strong foundation for trust, making others believe that you will uphold your commitments, even when they are not around to witness it. Additionally, gossip can severely damage trust. If you talk about others behind their backs, people will wonder whether you do the same when they aren't around. Trust thrives in an environment of openness and sincerity, so avoid gossip and instead focus on fostering an open-minded, tolerant, and patient attitude. By doing so, you contribute to a culture of trust where everyone feels safe to do their best. In summary, increasing trust in our relationships requires intentional behaviors like speaking honestly, showing respect, being transparent, owning up to mistakes, and demonstrating loyalty. These actions, when practiced consistently, help establish a high-trust culture where everyone can thrive. Focus point 4. Having an organizational plan helps in building sustainable trust. Organizational trust is the foundation upon which any successful company or business thrives. It involves both individual trust among team members and trust in the organization as a whole. When trust is established within an organization, it fosters collaboration, productivity, and loyalty. However, when trust is lacking, it can be the root cause of many problems: low performance, communication breakdowns, and missed opportunities. In the corporate world, a major aha moment often arises when individuals realize the low level of trust within their organization. When leaders fail to recognize the importance of trust, they may focus on addressing symptoms such as employee conflicts or poor team performance, without addressing the core issue. This is where organizational trust becomes crucial. The difference trust makes in leadership. There is a significant difference in the dynamic between leaders and followers in organizations with high trust versus those with low trust. In low-trust organizations, employees are less likely to share vital information, collaborate effectively, or feel motivated to perform their best. On the other hand, high-trust organizations see improved communication, greater innovation, and a stronger sense of loyalty. Trust is invisible. It cannot be measured in concrete terms, making it easy for leaders to overlook or neglect its importance. However, without a deliberate effort to build and sustain trust, even the most well-intentioned leaders will struggle to inspire their teams or achieve their organization's goals. The role of organizational systems in trust. Trust doesn't just happen. It needs to be nurtured through thoughtful organizational structures and systems. A leader might be excellent at motivating individuals, but without the right processes in place, the effort will fall short. For example, if team members don't trust the leadership enough to share sensitive or critical information, projects can get delayed and key details might be missed. This lack of transparency can lead to frustration, decreased morale, and loss of trust in the leadership. Building trust through action, the Hewlett-Packard example. A real-life example of organizational trust in action comes from the co-founder of Hewlett-Packard, Bill Hewlett. Early in the company's history, Hewlett was shocked to find that a storeroom that was supposed to be unlocked for employees was locked. In response, he broke the lock and posted a sign that read, "HP trusts its employees." This simple act sent a powerful message to the entire company and created a culture of trust and openness. It showed that the company valued its employees and trusted them to act responsibly. This example emphasizes the importance of creating an organizational environment where trust is both spoken and acted upon. As a leader, or even as a team member, your efforts to communicate and demonstrate trust can significantly influence the overall culture of the company. It's crucial that organizational values and actions align with principles that foster trust. Anything less can lead to disillusionment and lack of engagement among employees. The trust deficit in society. Unfortunately, trust isn't just a challenge in organizations, it's a widespread issue. According to a 2005 Harris poll, only 27% of Americans trust the government, and even fewer, 22%, trust the media. This societal distrust permeates organizations, and it's essential for companies to recognize the importance of trust as a critical asset. Leaders should actively work to create systems and structures that reinforce transparency, fairness, and respect for individuals. By doing so, they can overcome the trust deficit and build a high-trust organization. The bottom line: to build sustainable trust within an organization, it's essential to have clear systems and practices that demonstrate trustworthiness. Whether you're in a leadership position or not, you can contribute by aligning your actions with the organization's core values and fostering an environment of openness and accountability. In the end, trust is the catalyst for success, enabling employees to perform at their best and companies to thrive in the long term. Focus point 5. Brand relationships and business success go hand in hand. Imagine it's a sunny day, and you're heading out to shop. As you drive to your favorite mall, you notice a wide variety of brands vying for your attention. You might glance at different product categories, but you already know which brand you're most likely to choose. Why is that? It all comes down to the brain's ability to make split-second purchasing decisions, heavily influenced by two primary factors: your personal experience with the brand and the reputation you've heard about it. If you've recently seen glowing reviews of a product on Instagram, you're more likely to try it. On the other hand, if you've had a negative experience with a company or heard complaints from others, you're probably not eager to spend your money with them. This process is the essence of market trust, the reputation a brand holds and the feelings it evokes when consumers think about purchasing from or interacting with it. Market trust plays a crucial role in business success because it influences not only consumer decisions, but also the likelihood of customers recommending a brand to others. A company's reputation, shaped by customer experiences and brand image, significantly impacts its growth and profitability. The power of branding in business. Branding goes beyond just a logo or catchy slogan. It's about creating an image that resonates with customers and builds a relationship of trust. A positive brand perception helps a company attract loyal customers, and it's a powerful tool for driving repeat business. For instance, when a family is considering moving to a new city, they don't just look at houses. They first evaluate the reputation of the schools, hospitals, and neighborhoods. Similarly, businesses must invest in creating a trusted image to ensure long-term success. Customer satisfaction drives market trust. A key element in building and maintaining market trust is customer satisfaction. Reputable brands like Walmart, Apple, and McDonald's have built their success through consistently positive customer experiences, both in-store and online. In today's digital age, online reviews play a major role in shaping a brand's reputation. Consumers increasingly rely on the feedback of others before making a decision. Restaurants and hotels with strong ratings attract more visitors because they provide a consistent, trusted experience. This is why many businesses spend considerable resources to ensure their reputation remains intact and their service levels exceed customer expectations. When companies focus on delivering high-quality service, they not only satisfy their customers, but also gain their trust. This trust then spreads through word of mouth and online reviews, often resulting in free advertising as customers themselves become brand ambassadors. The takeaway: trust is key to branding success. In conclusion, successful branding hinges on trust. The reputation of your brand is shaped by how consumers feel about their interactions with it, both directly and indirectly. To foster market trust, companies must focus on providing excellent service, ensuring customer satisfaction, and actively managing their brand image. When customers trust a business, they not only return, they actively promote the brand to others, driving further success. This is why, in today's business landscape, Trust has become a vital asset for any company looking to thrive. Focus point 6. Giving back to others and caring for the environment. Making your mark in the world. Societal trust is the fifth and final level of trust, and it represents the foundation on which healthy communities and societies are built. Society is composed of individuals who share common values, and mutual trust binds them together. But when trust starts to erode, it weakens the social fabric, leading to division, conflict, and ultimately chaos. Trust is integral to the functioning of society. It fosters development, tolerance, and cooperation, allowing individuals to act in harmony and work towards collective goals. Without trust, society is prone to instability and disarray. A world without trust is a world filled with confusion, anarchy, and despair. To understand the power of societal trust, consider the aftermath of the 1992 Rodney King trial in Los Angeles. While widespread looting and destruction occurred throughout the city, not a single McDonald's restaurant was harmed. Why? Because the community trusted McDonald's to genuinely care about their welfare. The importance of societal trust. Societal trust influences our daily lives and decisions. It shapes how we perceive organizations, leaders, and institutions. Trust leads to greater cooperation, and when societal trust is high, individuals are more likely to work together for the common good. In contrast, a lack of trust can fracture relationships and hinder progress. A strong example of societal trust can be seen in the philanthropic work of Bill and Melinda Gates. In 2006, Bill Gates shifted his focus from Microsoft to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which aimed to improve global education and welfare. People were willing to support this cause financially because they trusted the integrity and leadership of Bill and Melinda Gates. Their trust in the Gates Foundation was based on their belief in the couple's commitment to societal betterment, proving how trust can mobilize large-scale action for a cause. Societal trust is the final wave. The concept of societal trust goes beyond individual or organizational trust. It encapsulates the broader feeling of honesty, fairness, and accountability within a community. It's the social phenomenon that drives people to cooperate and work together for mutual benefit. For societal trust to thrive, it is essential for both individuals and organizations to uphold values like accountability, transparency, and responsibility. These values foster the environment where trust can flourish, leading to stronger relationships and a more resilient society. Ultimately, societal trust is the culmination of all the other levels of trust. It stems from self-trust and manifests in our interactions with others, our communities, and the world at large. If we don't trust ourselves, how can we expect others to trust us? It's this deep sense of trust that enables us to make a positive impact on the world, whether through community involvement, environmental care, or philanthropy. By building trust at every level, we can create a society that values integrity, fairness, and mutual respect, an essential foundation for global progress. The power of giving back. The idea of giving back to others and caring for the environment ties directly into the concept of societal trust. When individuals and organizations prioritize social responsibility, they contribute to the collective well-being of society. This fosters trust not only within their immediate community, but also within the broader global community. By being transparent, accountable, and committed to the common good, we can create lasting change and a more just, compassionate world. In the end, societal trust is about making your mark by positively influencing the world, building relationships based on mutual trust, and caring for the planet and people around you. The more you invest in trust, both in yourself and others, the more powerful your impact will be on shaping a brighter future for everyone. Conclusion. The power of trust in every aspect of life. Trust plays a fundamental role in all areas of our lives: our work, relationships, communication, and business endeavors. It provides the foundation for meaningful connections and fosters an environment where honesty thrives. When we trust others, we open the door to collaboration and positive engagement, while a lack of trust can lead to suspicion and disconnect. In both personal and professional contexts, trust is the glue that holds relationships together and enables effective communication. One of the key benefits of trust is that it promotes good communication. Trust creates a safe space where people feel heard and understood. As we build social capital by fostering trust, we create environments where cooperation and mutual support can flourish. In any relationship, whether at work or in personal life, trust helps to ensure loyalty, commitment, and a sense of safety. When trust is present, people are more likely to remain engaged and committed to one another, which strengthens the relationship over time. The importance of trust in relationships. Trust is the cornerstone of every meaningful relationship. It allows individuals to feel secure and valued, knowing that they can rely on one another. Whether at home or in the workplace, trust encourages healthy interactions and promotes a positive atmosphere. Everyone has a role to play in cultivating and maintaining trust. By honoring our commitments, being transparent, and respecting others, we contribute to the collective trust within any community or organization. Try this to build your credibility. To strengthen your personal credibility and build trust with others, start by focusing on yourself. Write a list of commitments or promises you've made, both to others and yourself, and actively work on fulfilling them each day. When you make a mistake, own up to it and take steps to make things right. Accountability is key to maintaining trust. Additionally, consider giving back to your community by donating time or money to charity. Contributing to a cause not only benefits others, but it also brings fulfillment and a sense of purpose, reinforcing the trust you build with yourself and those around you. In conclusion, trust is a powerful force that shapes our interactions and determines the quality of our relationships. By cultivating trust in all aspects of life, through honesty, accountability, and generosity, we can build stronger connections, foster collaboration, and create a positive impact in the world. Key focus points. Trust is the foundation of all relationships, impacting work, communication, and business success. The 5 levels of trust: self-trust, relationship trust, organizational trust, market trust, and societal trust. Trust enhances communication, encourages loyalty, and promotes collaboration. Behaviors such as honesty, respect, transparency, and accountability build and maintain trust. Low trust leads to inefficiency, suspicion, and negative impacts on relationships and organizational success. Recommendations. Start by building trust with yourself. Keep your promises, own up to mistakes, and continuously strive to improve. Practice transparent communication to create an open and honest environment, whether at home or in the workplace. Show respect and loyalty to others, making sure to consistently act with integrity in all interactions. Involve your team in portraying shared values, aligning actions with principles that foster trust. Throughout this audiobook, we have explored the essential role that trust plays in our personal and professional lives. From self-trust to societal trust, the concepts shared here are powerful tools for building stronger relationships, fostering collaboration, and creating environments of safety and productivity. The knowledge shared about trust is not only foundational for success, but also essential for creating a positive and thriving community, whether in a company, family, or society. By applying these principles, we can increase the speed at which trust is established and cultivate an environment that encourages loyalty, communication, and collaboration. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this audiobook. We hope that the insights shared will guide you on your journey toward building stronger, more trustworthy relationships in every aspect of your life. If you found this content helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing this audiobook. Sharing this valuable knowledge with others can help them improve their own relationships and business ventures. Remember, the more you listen, the better you speak. Continued engagement with this content will not only enhance your understanding of trust, but also improve your language skills, helping you communicate more effectively and confidently in English. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep building trust in every aspect of your life.